Hello buddy and welcome back for a new video. Today is just going to be a little update of what's going on my channel and what's going to be uploaded next and so on and so on. Right now I am working on autos, but that is not going to be the one that's following up here. That is going to be floating barrels. Yes, that is going to be floating barrels. But it's not gonna be like normal floating barrels, or well, normal, you can't really say normal, but it is gonna be two white floating barrels here, and as you see here, this is the one that's gonna be uploaded, and so on and so on, from 60 and all the way up to 240 or maybe 255, we'll figure that out. But it's gonna be two white floating barrels, but there will be plenty of space for you to move the wall here, so you can make it three wide, but of course that's not gonna be with pistons, you have to do it by hand. But that is definitely going to be possible. And I'm going to release some of all of these cannons here. It's probably going to be like one every day or two every day, just as I build them. And after floating barrels, that is the question. What are we going to do after floating barrels? I've been testing a little around with autocannons here, and I came to. I know a lot of you guys, before I do this, a lot of you guys have asked for autocannons. And if I do autocannons, it is gonna be not. It's not gonna be this like this. It's not gonna be this setup. This is just how I like kind of test different sand compressors on their speed and durability and like where the sand gets stuck and all that. So I have the perfect match. But I am gonna do autocannons. Like it doesn't have to be next. It's really up to you guys. But it could be one of those, and that is why I'm quickly testing right now because I have to do them no matter what. But it's not gonna be like this. It's gonna be, it's gonna, oh shit. Sorry about that. Almost choked myself to death there. That wouldn't have been fun. But it's gonna be, sand is gonna come up here, so you can have it as high as you want. And it's gonna be have a it's gonna be very strong. It's never gonna fuck up. That is one thing I want to make sure of, that it never fucks up. I want it to be so you can, as one person, you can build yourself a cannon box. You can build yourself one of my autocannons. You can press the button and you can leave your alt and you can go to the walls and it will cannon through all the walls without one single mistake, without one single time fucking up. That is what my goal is. So that is going to be a big project. That is a very big project, and I have to test a lot of times, and I have to go on different test servers, like Archon Cannon server, whatever it is, to make sure it works on Archon. I have to go on a lot of kind of servers to make sure that this is working 110%. I will never ever fuck up, because that is what's very important with autocannons. You have to make sure it doesn't fuck up, because if it fuck ups, then it's not a good autocannon, and that is just how it is, because you don't really want to build an autocannon that is going to take like an hour to fucking build just to figure out that it's not going to work properly. So that is one of my big goals, that is to make autocannon completely clean and very compressed, so it's very easy to build. Like, I want it to be so one man can raid 116 walls by himself. That is my goal. The only thing that's going to be hard for you guys is to stack the sand up, because if you have to do that by hand, it is a lot of sand, because you have to stack 16 sand like this just for one wall. And just imagine if this is 116 walls, that is going to be a lot of sand, and that is probably not going to be possible for one man. But I want it to be so, because if you have the time and you don't really enjoy playing with others than yourself, or you're in a different time zone, I want my cannons to be able to be built by one man and be shot by one man, and I want it to be able so you can raid people one man solo. And that is kind of my goal with the autocannons here. But it's kind of up to you guys what you want me to do. I'm up for just about anything. It doesn't really matter for me. Like, I can do autocannons. Oh, no, probably not. 16 up. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. Yeah. And that is definitely what I'm gonna do. But it's up to you guys again. Just leave a comment down below. Just let me know what you guys want to do, or what you guys want me to do. Of course, not you. That's gonna be hilarious if you guys teach me that. But it's up to you guys what you want me to do, and I'm up for anything. I'm up for, I don't know, Region Busters, autocannons, of course, reverse stackers. It's up to you guys. But one thing is for sure, the autocannons is gonna come up somehow. It's definitely gonna be something. But again, it's a really, really big project. And I have to do something on the side, so I don't only upload videos once every week, because that is kind of the issue with AutoCAD. It's gonna take a while because I have to do a lot of testing. I want to make sure that they work 100%. Right now, you see, just that was fucking sick. It just, you see the sand stack, boom, it was gone. That's better. This one here was like, well, it is gone. But it's up to you guys what we're able to do. So comment down below if you want Region Sponsor, if you want AutoCAD, if you want just about anything. Just let me know and I will figure it out. If I don't know how to create it, then I'll figure it out. It doesn't really matter. I can figure just about anything out. I'm a very, very, very fast learner, so it's not gonna be an issue at all whatsoever. But what we're gonna do here is that I'm gonna talk a little bit about the autocannons here, because that is kind of one of the big things that we have to talk about, because that is a lot of you guys that want autocannons, so we have to figure out what we want to do. And let's just stop the autocannon here. This is a little bit slow, I know that, and that is because of the clock down here. It could make it smaller, because this sand compressor here is very, 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 very fast, and that is because it's only getting shot 2 ways. So this means that it gets shot up here, it gets shot up here, and it goes in. Normally on autocannons, this is like a 4-second autocannon. It can easily go to 4 or 5 seconds. Normally, the one I have, my 240. Oh, here it is. The 240 here goes like this, so it goes in here, then it gets shot here. No, actually, in here, this TNT shoots it this way, then this TNT shoots it this way, then this shoots it this way, and then finally this shoots it this way. And that is kind of a lot of time we can save, and a lot of redstone we can save if we do it the other way. But that is kind of a little bit complicated, and I'm not going to go in why it's complicated. That is kind of my issue. I just have to make it work and then release it. But that is definitely going to be one thing. The autocannons is definitely going to be one thing, and again, I'm going to move it so it's easy for one man to rate it, and so on, and very compact. And that is just about it. Let me stop the clock down here. It's not really used for us now. There you go. And that is just about it. And I am running right now. I'm running on how to build a cannon, and I'm probably gonna focus a little bit on that as well. But I can easily do the autos on the side. That is definitely what we're gonna do. But it's kind of up to you guys what you want to do. Just like leave a comment down below, and we'll figure something out. Like, I hope that everybody will be happy with the choice I take, or with the choice you guys take, because I'm gonna do what the comment says. I don't really care what I do, but I do want to do autos, because that would be really, really cool. Just you guys just downloading my autos and just rate everyone. That would be hilarious. People will have to stop autocannons, or servers have to stop autocannons, but oh well, that would be fun. Besides that, there's not really much we can talk about. Yes, the how to cannon thing is gonna be from level 1. That means that if you don't know how to build a 1-stacker, that is level 1, or level 0, if you could say so. And that's why I'm gonna go up in concepts and stuff like entities, like list of entities, what comes first, and all that shit. It's gonna be in that how to cannon, or whatever you say, but that's gonna be a little bit further up. I'm gonna go from level 0 to fucking level 10, and at the end of it, you will probably learn how to create something like this, autocannons and stuff like that. But I think that is just about it. There's not really much to talk about. It's kind of up to you guys what you want me to do. Just because I started on this autocannon shit here, I can easily skip away from that and do something else. I don't really mind, but we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do, because the floating barrel is gonna be fast done, because it's only 2 wide, and it's kind of easy to do. We could do 3 wide with trapdoors and stuff like that, but we'll figure out what we want to do here. Oh, there you go. But this autocannon here is gonna be sick. If I make autocannons, it's gonna be a 1-stacker autocannon, and then a 10-stacker autocannon, and then a 20-stacker autocannon, and then I have a 40, and then we go 60, 80, and so on, 20 up each time. But again, that's a big project, so that's probably gonna take a while before we're done with that. So we have to do something on the side as well. The Archon. Let's talk a little about the Archon. As you know, I was supposed to do a series on there. I told people that I'm probably going to do a series on there with the camping washer. And that's not why I left Fadeaway, by the way. I already knew this before, before Fadeaway, because it was already released what was going to happen, OP Facts and all that. But I'm probably not gonna do a series on Cyan X because it's OP faction and people are in the end. Like, let's just say this is 99% of all people is in the end, and that leaves me all alone in the overworld, not really be able to do anything. So that's probably not gonna be it. But Chrome, people are still on Chrome, so I don't know if that is gonna be something I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm thinking about it. I really am, just to test the cannons, because right now, right now, I don't know if you guys have asked me, well, what's the ticks for Archon? And to be honest, I really don't know. And every time, I want to bet 100 USD that the server is down right now. Let me see here. Or the cannon server is down right now. Look. Let's go into cannon. Yeah. That is down, and it is always down. It is so rare that I actually get on the cannon server, and when I do, it lags so bad that it takes 30 seconds for sand to fall in a 60 stacker sand compressor. And I can't work with that, guys. I simply cannot work with it. It lags too bad. The cannon server is absolutely crap. It is, oh god, I can't even start to explain how bad it is, because it is just not a cannon test server. It really isn't. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I've seen MineLink being DDoSed, and I will still be able to cannon decent. MineLink at that point is even better, even though it's getting fucking DDoSed. I don't know what to do, like how to test it takes. I kind of had my plans to go on Cyan X, where people are in the overworld and make a faction or join a faction and try to test out all my cannons and make Archon ticks and then release them. And that was my plan. That was like the first step I would do when Russia left for a new server or a new realm or hub, or no, what you call faction series maps, stuff, you know. But that kind of crossed my dream a little bit. But oh well. We'll just see what Russia figures out next, and we'll see if I can make you guys some Archon ticks at that point. I did go on Black and stuff, like ask for a faction that, hey, can I join you guys, and just to test my cannons, you know, but it doesn't really seem like anybody wants me into the faction, so oh well. But we'll figure something out, guys. We'll figure something out, and let's just hold this little vote here, and we'll see how it goes and who wants what, and then we're gonna do it, or I am gonna do it. And I think that is just about it. There's not really much else to really talk about. Oh, what was that? Got all stuck and everything. There's not really much to talk about besides Fadeaway, of course. A lot of you guys know that I kind of left Fadeaway, and that was not because I want to play the Archon, not at all. Or I already knew that Cyan X was gonna be OP faction, and there's gonna be a wide end and all that. I already knew that when I released it, or I kind of had a feeling, you know. But it's not gonna be that. So we'll figure out where I want to do my faction series, and we'll figure something out. Like we're strong enough to figure something out. But it's really up to you guys what you want me to do next. I'm up for anything, but autocannons would be really cool. But just Region busters could be cool as well, just in a different way, you know. But it's kind of up to you guys what you want me to do, and I hope that you guys will comment down below and help me vote on what you guys want me to do, and remember to like my videos as well, and then try to see if you can get your friends and, like, I don't know, just people to subscribe to my channel, because every time I get subscribers I feel like I want to do some more videos for you guys, and that is kind of what I love, and I hope that you guys will support it by subscribing down below. And I think that is just about it for this video here. There's not really much to talk about. I'm not going to do a release of anything or something like that. It's simply just to talk a little bit about updates on the channel and stuff like that. But next up is going to be floating barrels. I hope that you guys will enjoy that as well, even though it's too wide. You can easily make it 3 wide, by the way. But 2 white floating barrels is next, and then you guys have to vote now for what you want to be after floating barrels. If it's going to be Regent Busters, auto cannons, reverse stack, reverse nuke, reverse hybrid, mid-air stackers. Well, there's only one cannon for mid-air stacker, but I guess I can create one. But I think that's just about it for this video here. Remember to like my videos, comment down below for voting, and remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.